back. Bullethead's house.
Bullethead's house.
Beautiful Thursday afternoon. I was gonna wait till Monday to do a food review, but I'll just have a little one-on-one with y'all, and say what's up, what's on my mind. Just speak on some things. I wanted to touch on correction. Don't mistake correction for negativity. Don't mistake correction for negativity. So if somebody's correcting you, don't mistake that for negativity. As I was saying, correction. When a loved one is reaching out to you, and they have to be in a position to say something to you. Coming from experience, which is wisdom, coming from a place of love in your heart and their heart. When they say something to you on correction, don't mistake it as negativity. Now, the message might be in a form of aggression, like it's not calm. They're not coming at you in a manner like, oh, in a soft voice, hey, this is what I think you need to do. A lot of people aren't gonna come at you like that if they love you. Somebody that's passionate, and if it really irks their soul about the way you're doing something, they're going to come at you in a way like, because it hurts. So they're coming at you out of passion. So me, for instance, if I come at my brother, my niece, my dad, my girlfriend, my kids, I'm most likely I'm coming off very passionate about mine. So it's not gonna be yelling, but I'm gonna be coming off like I'm serious because I want my message to be understood clearly. I want them to know, hey, I'm gonna address an issue with y'all, and this is something I feel that needs to be fixed. I think that we should be able to hear each other out and not be in that position or be in that mindset to say, oh, well, I'm not going to talk to them no more. They want to say this and this and this. Hold on. I say examine yourself. Look in the mirror and examine and think about your actions. Examine your actions. Hey, man, what did I do to cause this person to say this to me? Not get offended and be like, man, forget about him. You know what? Who is he? Whoop-de-whoop. Nah. Check this out. People ain't going to say nothing to you unless they really care and if it's on their heart. So for me, I address situations and it's on my heart to speak on it. So I tell my loved ones how I feel, from my brother, from my niece, to my dad, to my girlfriend, to my son's mom, to my daughter's mom, to my kids, to Mo's kids, our kids. I tell them how I feel. And if I got love for you, I'm going to say something on how I feel. I'm going to express myself. Now, I might not come off in a manner that you want me to come off in, but I'm going to express myself to you because I care. But these days, this generation, they want to take that as negativity and protecting their energy and shit like that. Nah, hold on. Your energy needs to hear this. You need to understand this, that, you're going to get corrected. I'm not going to sit back and wait a proper time to pull you to the side and tell you this and this. If you're in my house and you butt in the conversation, when I say something to my daughter, you're going to get it on blast too. You should know not to say nothing and wait till my kid ain't around to say something to me. But if you catch me in the heat of the moment where I'm being a parent and you want to interfere, you're gonna get that fire that you're jumping into. You jumped into that fire. You chose to speak. So then you get corrected. So then it's taking this negativity, and I'm seeing from what I see, is you haven't experienced life yet. You haven't even seen the real world. You know nothing about struggle. So when somebody that knows about struggle, knows about life, I know about down. I know about being down. I know what it's like to be down, and almost out. I thank God I didn't make it out. Like I made it out of being down, like, you know, rock bottom. So my point is, it's like, you know, correction is great, but don't confuse correction with negativity. MO3. Honestly, I followed the kid to see what he was doing because he could sing. The boy could sing real good. Sang his ass off. I was following him on Instagram, checking him out. He could sing. But then you started peeping his message and the money by the ear and holding stacks. And, okay, that's cool. But then you started peeping the message and talking shit to cats out here. And, you know, I don't know this dude. So my thing is, I just cut that off. Like, hey man, I can't follow that route. If it's not going in the direction of positivity, I can't follow that. You know? It's serious out here. I want to say rest in peace to that young man. He's 28 years old, is very young. I want to say rest in peace to that young man, and God bless him, but we have to understand what we're putting out into this earth. We're going to get it right back. Just wanted to touch on that real quick. I wanted to touch on this Busta Rhymes album that just dropped last week. A week and a half. Almost 2 weeks. Element of Surprise. Or not Element of Surprise, I'm tripping. Extinction Level Event 2. Extinction Level Event 2. This shit was hard. Front to back bangers, if you ask me. Reminds me of 96 when The Coming came out. That was every track. You don't gotta skip The Coming. Any tracks on The Coming album, you don't gotta skip. When Disaster Strikes, every song. I'm a fan of Busta Rhymes, so Leaders of the New School and Tribe, you know, that's where I caught a hold of him. I bought that Coming album when CDs for me were just a new thing for us because we had tapes. My brother had a lot of tapes. Real hip hop head, real student of the culture. And this is my brother who helped me. You know, of course, it's gonna be me too as well, because it's like all these tapes from J. Ruger Damager to UGK to Busta Rhymes, the Coming album, to Razzcast, Soul on Ice, to the Alcoholics. I mean, the tape collection we had was massive. From Too Short to Wu-Tang. I mean, it was massive. And a fan and a student of hip hop as a culture is this is a way of life, and this is something that we live. So this Extinction Level Event 2 is still classic Busta right there, man. That boom pap, you know what I'm saying? That bass, that hi-hat, you know what I'm saying? Busta's still on your ass with that funk too. I got love, and I appreciate that album. Extinction Level Event called. It's hard. It's a hard album, boy. He's at his best. I just wanted to touch on a couple things, mention that album, give a shout out to that album. And mention about the correction. You know, I wanted to mention that big time. You know, I want my platform to be bigger, more and more and more, every day, every week. Jesus, what is wrong with these people? And that's just the way it is. I want to thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. Keep on tapping in with me. Find peace where your heart is at. Find peace for your soul. Find peace for your mind. I got love for you. I got to go.
Bullethead's house.